afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, Bobby K, and Kuva 9. Today, we're with two types of Kuva. We're with the English Kuva and we're with the Greek Kuva. So I don't understand what's happened. He's split into two separate beings. What's happened?
So we got Kuva 69 and Kuva 30?
Yeah. You in the chat decide which one is which.
I mean, it's pretty obvious which one's which, isn't it?
I'll take being 30 all day long.
I'll take a 69 any day.
Yeah, job done.
God bless you both.
That is the chat completely out the window already.
And we can see that we're Brewing Bollocks only 3 minutes in. Congratulations, Ben. That's a new record. How the hell are we so late?
But firstly, Bobby, what's been brewing this week?
Actually, you know what? It has been a good week, Benny. It has been a good week. Happy with the new person I've started speaking to. That's working out well. Kids are over the moon, thanks to that psychotic lady down there that abuses me and compliments me with the same sentence. I don't know how it's possible, but she does. Her and C. Sherman, big up to C. Sherman. They helped me get the stream set up for the kids for the PS5. So yeah, they're sorted, man. What was that, Ben? Sorry.
C. Sherman, Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Is he from? Oh my God, from Nemo. I never even thought about that. I didn't even think about that reference. Yeah. See, Sherman, Wallaby Way. You're right. Oh my God, I wonder. Now I got a message.
It's
I got to ask him.
Sherman, but I'm calling him. It's C. Sherman. So, but.
Oh my God! Next time I see him in one of the chats in the groups, I got to ask him.
Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Are you from Wallaby Way, Sydney? Yeah. So the kids were over the moon. They were playing. They got to set up the PS5 and FIFA. Go on, Mia.
Can I just say, whenever we go swimming, I always say to the boys, just keep swimming. They can hear me.
Yeah.
Hello? No, you're fine. Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Hello. And you have to do the. I can't believe that you didn't know the Nemo reference. I'm very upset. Or the butt. No, when he says it touches the butt instead of the boat, you have to do it every time there's a boat. I say, oh look, there's a butt.
Yeah. Gotta do it.
That's just because you're filthy, Mia. Oh my God.
No, that's actually a Nemo reference. It's not. It's a Nemo reference.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, it's all Nemo's fault. Man.
Right.
Blame a fish.
English Kuva. What's been brewing?
Oh, point that out. Why don't you?
What's been brewing this week? Do you know what? It's been a reasonable week. Hospital was a bit poo with Jim, but I've had a bit of an epiphany week where I've seen through some people and heard some things and made some personal realizations about the human race. So what's been brewing this week is my eyes have been opened, my heart has been opened, and I'm feeling good about it.
Good stuff.
You're not going to break into song, and I'm feeling good.
I might break into song at some point.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh no!
You can't have a real Kuva in there.
Hey.
I might be a little bit late.
Good afternoon.
You haven't missed much, but
actually, I like the middle. I'm going in the middle. Inside that Oreo.
Kuva, what's been happening? Greek Kuva.
Greek Kuva. No, Greek Kuva. You're not Greek Kuva.
Norwegian Kuva. We're going
because of the
You're a regional blend.
Yeah, usual stuff.
What's been brewing?
Stuff. Just constant phone calls and chasing up paperwork, and it's just ridiculous. I might have said it before. I hate moving house. I absolutely hate it.
You never mentioned that. Not once.
Me too.
You've not done the fun bit of breaking your arm yet, Kuva. That's next year in your future.
It is. Well, I don't mind that so much because it'll feel like somebody else's. No, doesn't matter.
Oh no. Oh, but Mia, how have you been doing recently? What's been brewing?
I reckon a lot of Arsenal fans have been brewing, to be honest with you. after that
God's
result.
sake. It's only...
I've got to do it at least once.
10 seconds.
It's been not even 10 minutes.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm saying it's her first line. Like her first commentary in the show. In 10 seconds it took her.
What are we going to do with her?
Hey. We cannot say that online.
It'll be fine. Just stop mentioning football.
Oh, man.
God.
Stop saying the F word.
What are you doing, man? You know he doesn't like when we talk about football. He doesn't like the word football being used on.
Guys, can we not mention football, for goodness sakes?
Talking about football.
We're so
What
demonetized.
you do, there's no football allowed.
Well,
I'm booting you all out. I'm fed up with all of you.
You got away with that last one.
Yeah.
I did. I snuck one in there.
I know. Wear him down.
Oh, he's gone. Oh.
But, Cooves, what's been brewing this week, Sunshine, apart from the obviously difficulty of moving house, as always?
Good North London derby, wasn't it?
Oh, for God's sake, Hoover. Bobby's like a child.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't mention football, though. He didn't mention football, so I'm going to have to give myself...
You can say...
Hold on, so I can say Ange Postecoglou and his 11 men.
Yes, they went to battle against Lego Head and the Lego Army in red, and we spanked them on the head.
Finally, you guys
put them in the shed. What? I got them bars, baby.
But before we get on to the
goodness gracious me, yeah?
What? You know it, baby.
Before we go on to the topic, let's see who's in the chat, shall we? I have no idea who this is. We got big up Mark Kirk, big up Adrian Schroker. We got the Sheriff, big up Sheriff, Jason Bell, Future Music, Jimbo, big up. We got Mr. Robbie.
Yeah,
we
Robbie.
got Leo, big up, homie, big up. We got Drew La La.
I can't big up Leo more after he was supporting Bobby. Disgraceful behaviour. Disgraceful, Leo.
You know what? I'm sorry. As a parent, if somebody's sitting there supporting you while you abuse your children, you would like that person too. Okay?
Disgraceful.
Oh, see? No, three other parents here. No arguments. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the way it is.
We got Yakov. Hello, sir. Hello. Good to see you. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. We got Mr. Reggae Squirrel or Mrs. I don't know who this person is, but big up.
Good morning.
Got no idea who this is. Big up, Lee. We got Phil P.
Woo!
Big up. We got Stu Boy.
Morning, Stuart.
We got Mr.
Actually,
Bill.
Stuart, hope your leg's feeling better, mate. Good morning, Bill. Actually, no football right now, Bill. They're starting skills and drills, which is basically training camp on October the 14th, I think. That's second Saturday, and that goes for 6 weeks. Then indoor season starts here. You can't play football outside here, and after pretty much October next month, it's just too cold and the ground goes too hard with the frost and everything. How many of
those do I have to do for the toxic alert? You said it you swore about 70 times there, Bobby.
No, I was talking about the children.
All right.
Right? I thought there was an exemption when it comes to your illegitimate nephews. Yeah, I figured, you got more love for your illegitimate nephews than you do have hate for the F word. Huh? I behaved there.
Yeah. Addicted to it, but you don't know the F word is toxic. Sing it. We got see it. It's boys on top instead of girl. Naughty.
We're on a mission, and it's missionary that we stay this way.
No comment.
Boring.
The weather is
boring missionary.
Go on then.
There we go. That's fine by me.
No wonder she likes Tina so much. But what is the first topic of this week, Bobby? We've not really had much to talk about. It's crap weather. pumpkin spice season is fully in effect.
Let's talk about how proud I am of myself for actually being able to connect the PS5 to stream for the kids. My goodness, what an accomplishment. You have no idea. Actually, when I actually got it working with everybody's help, I went back and I watched it, and I was like a stupid little child giggling because I was so happy and stuff that I got it set it up, and I was quite proud of myself, Benjamin. So I'm happy it worked out.
I've got to say, Bobby, when it wasn't working and I was giving you abuse and you were just swearing and William, I thought he was actually going to wet his pants. He was wetting himself at you in the corner because you're blatantly effing and jeffing and throwing your hands and we can't hear you. And it was so funny.
I did do Kuva's Indian Punjabi style commentary in the background. I was like, oh my God, here comes the medicine passing it to the man from China that's not from China. He's actually South Korean. His name is Sunny, but he's not my son. So, but then Kuva was watching, so I was like, this takes away from it.
Boo, Kuva, boo.
Boo. We're gonna call him Boova right now. But he's
technology
busy,
is one of those really horrible things that you can. What was it? When I first got my printer working, like I hate getting printer stuff started because they never work. Never work. It takes them 50 years to finally get it working, and then you've got to bloody clean the jets. And it's just, I hate it. I
got the opposite here, Ben. Every time I go to use my printer, the ink is dried up because I print something like once a month. And here, it's cheaper to buy a new printer with ink cartridges than it is to buy the ink cartridges. I don't know how it is there, but on sale, you'll get a printer for $29, $39. Whereas the cartridge for that printer was $70.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stupid.
I've had this Epson here for a while, and I might upgrade it soon when I get a bit of money in the bank because Epson printers are awful. But it's
actually like my Epson.
Ink.
Yeah, Epson makes some really good printers, in my opinion.
But it's not good for printing photos. It's not good
for Photoshop.
Photos. For what I need of printing labels, I need something that's good at printing photos.
But is that the actual paper you're using or the printer? Because I remember having an issue with that with printing kids' pictures when Jay was first born. Because I was, of course, like a first-time father, being an idiot, taking a picture of every single thing and printing it. I had 4,000 photos that are probably all of the garbage now somewhere. Okay.
I need a tech guy, apparently. Where's Mark Cousins when I need him?
Mark Cousins, he's here.
I print on this paper.
He's right here, buddy.
I print on the Avery labels. So, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, it seems.
I in the 1990s, I had an Epson stylus color too, and it did photo quality stuff really easy.
Yeah.
But
stylus, that's what I had.
Yeah. Back in the 90s, that was about 250 quid's worth of printer. So
that was a lot of money back in the 90s.
Yeah, you got to pay for it. It's the same as anything. If you want to print something decent, pay the money. Yeah. But I'll always choose a printer based on which ink cartridge it takes now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Now you need the laser one so you can just get the toner and fill it up yourself, right?
Yeah.
So
we're going to go around the houses. We're going to go around the houses and we're going to find what is your most satisfying technology completion ever. Mia, what's your first
No.
Don't ask the girls first. No. Don't ask the ladies that first. Come on now. Mia's already giggling. She's like, well, I had a 10-incher, but then, oh my God, this probably came out. Battery operated, remote control.
Battery operated. You can get rechargeable nowadays. You don't need battery operated. I don't know what you're chatting about.
Oh, you're USB charge now.
Yeah, get with the times, Bobby.
Get with the times.
I'm sorry. I'm not
this remote control only has one button on it.
You lot are.
Mummy, your lightsaber is really funny. Why is it swirling around at the top?
Technology-wise, I'm actually pretty tech savvy, so I can't say there's anything I can say that I've been. Oh, wow.
Wow. Holy shit. Jim is not in the mood to play around. Let's go. Give me my filth. What's this technology crap you talking about? I wait a week till Wednesday to hear you talk about nonsense, and you guys are talking about printers.
Yep.
Like, this is like a tech show that I should have alone as you guys as my guests. Maybe you should. Yeah. See this one. If this conversation was happening, it should be more like this. So, people, what are you thinking about the new Epson Stylus Plus 2? I've noticed that the print capacity is very good, but when using white paper, regular paper, it is not as good. When you're using the photo quality paper, it is not good to use the Kodak because the printing is actually smudging on the screen.
This sounds like when I ring up some tech advice.
But that is actually me. That's my side job. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why don't you see me flip headsets? Hello, Microsoft.
He's even got the headset. Cooves, most satisfying fix of a technology thing ever for you?
Oh, that's a tough one. Building my first PC from scratch. I think that was probably it. It's an old Pentium 150 or something like that. In about 1996 or 7, something like that. Took 2 days, blood, sweat, and tears, and then it finally worked. And it was like, yes, I know how to PC.
Kate, same question.
Well, you know, like when you get those one-man bands where they walk along and they got the drums and the... I managed to do that with sex toys. So now I've got a walking, talking, operating, fully functional, every orifice sex toy, which is quite an achievement. And I am thinking of bringing it to market.
Is that what you call Jim?
No,
it's an actual.
Use it now because he's only got one arm. But
he's only got one arm. So are you like is he walking around holding 3 on one side now, or?
When that's on, I wouldn't take it to Dragon's Den. I don't think Duncan Bannatyne's going to find that very interesting.
Do you guys have Dragon's Den there?
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean?
And it's called Dragon's Den.
I bloody love that. Deborah Meaden.
I used to love Dragon's Den over here, and then I just the people. It all depends who the hosts are. The rich people that are on there. Used to be this one really nice guy that was on there that would pretty much, if you didn't want to buy into your business, he'd offer you a loan. He'd be like, I do like your idea. I don't think you need me to buy into your business, but I'll give you. And the other dragons didn't like him, so they ended up kicking him off.
That's
this guy named Brad something. He's a good guy.
Wasn't Lee McQueen on it? Was it Lee McQueen that was on it, or Chris Cowley?
Oh no, I'm talking about the Canadian one.
You know, I'm talking about the UK one. One of them was on it. I'm sure.
Lee McQueen, I think.
It was Lee McQueen. Yeah.
Oh, he was on The Apprentice, actually.
I was at The Apprentice, actually. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but I might go to that guy that Bobby's talking about to get a loan for my sex toy machine.
There you go. Go talk to Brad.
Leo says you got a
Shark Tank. Yep.
Shark Tank.
There you go. Do you guys have Shark Tank over there?
No.
Same thing as Dragon's Den.
No.
It's the exact same show, pretty much. Actually, now that I think about it, it is the exact same show, just with a different name. Yeah. Like, how the hell have they not been sued for plagiarism?
I don't think it's Deborah Meaden from Somerset.
She don't talk like she is.
No, she don't.
And she don't look inbred either, so probably not.
For God's sake.
That's more of a
doesn't
Norfolk
look like a baker.
I think that's more of a Cornwall and Norfolk thing.
But forget talking about which parts of the country are more likely for sibling stuff. It's time to find out what happened.
I didn't get to answer my technology question.
Bobby, for God's sake, Bobby, just go.
Well, obviously, I'm just going to go with my first smartphone because porn everywhere you go.
Congratulations, Bobby.
No,
that's the amount of marriages that whoever invented data for cell phones, that's somebody who deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. That's somebody who saved lives and saved marriages for sure.
I remember my first mobile phone. You could only text and you could call, and you had the SIM card stayed in the phone. You couldn't you bought the.
No, there was no SIM card to take out. No, I still got my first phone. It's like this big, and it's a little flip phone. You couldn't to text from it. You have to press 3.
Yeah, you have to press it.
E. E F. Okay, now
Joe, the best phones were Nokias. Nokias were indestructible. You could drop them from the really up high, and it would never break. They were mad at how indestructible. And Snake, and also the ringtones. The Nokia ringtones were wicked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
they did have good ones. Yeah. But
Nokia
a
I love
smartphone.
a bit of Snake.
It's time to find
that
out
what
what
you call
happened
the-
on
no.
this week's Florida Man. Right, it's your favourite first game of the week. I have gone over the internet and seen what Florida Man has been doing. We all know the rules. You put Florida Man and the date that it currently is, and we find out what he's been doing. So, whilst Mia, oh no, she's back. What do you reckon Florida Man has been doing this week, Mia?
I think that Florida Man went to a stadium not far away from ours and decided to have a big shit in the middle of the pitch.
Wow.
I like it. I like it. It does sound a bit like Jacob's story, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Cooves, what has Florida Man been doing this week?
Well, you've got to stick with the regular theme, haven't you? So I think Florida Man led police on a 5-mile long chase on the back of an alligator after robbing a bank with a sawn-off chainsaw that doubled as a sword, but it was poisoned and he hung people.
Oh, there is actually one part of that that's actually correct. But before we go to Kate, I want everyone in chat to be putting in what they think Florida Man has been doing this week.
What did Florida Man do today?
What did Florida Man do today, or on this day a la histoire, as they say on the Shelfside Spurs show? Kate, what has Florida Man been doing on this day a la histoire?
I think he tried to rob a bank, but he was naked and he forgot to put his clothes on before he went to rob the bank, and he tried to hold them up with an erection that he thought was a gun.
All right, that's tenable, I think, almost.
I think so.
I think they took some magic mushrooms beforehand, so he thought it was the gun.
Maybe.
Jimbo has just said Florida Man went to the printer shop. The man bought this. It's over the head with a printer. That's great.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's
Florida
fantastic.
Man removed a Nokia 3310 from his butt. I like it. He was contemplating dropping out of the presidential race. Hit the toxic button, Ben. Here we go. He's asked me to do it. But big up, Ian. Big up.
Can't say no to Ian. Can't say no to Ian.
And now, Bobby, what has Florida Man been doing this week?
I've got to kind of touch base with my my illegitimate partner in my relationship here. Kuva, sorry, where did you say Florida Man? Where did he end up? What did he try to rob?
He robbed a bank.
It was a bank. Okay, so it's the same one. So Florida Man was caught trying to escape the police whilst riding an alligator. He was knocked off the alligator by a mounted policeman riding a horse. When he got up, he was so impressed by the horse, he slapped it across the buttocks and said to the police officer, "Hey, nice ass."
All right.
That's it.
It's a good story. I'm going to give everyone 30 more seconds in the chat to answer what they think Florida Man's been doing. But this one's
I know what Kate was doing today, playing with her pussy.
Kuva was mildly close, and it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. Florida Man broke his arm trying to stand in for Jim and help Kate. That's really close. Jim has just said that. He got eaten by alligators, swimming naked, looking for his clothes.
Well, why was he swimming naked if he's looking for his clothes?
I don't know. And let's not talk about men and crocodiles. Interesting.
Bill don't like no gator meat.
On this day in history, Florida man arrested for whipping out a samurai sword in a trash dispute.
That's close. Smacking a horse's ass.
Still all about getting the weapon out in public, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say he got his weapon out in public.
Although we don't give points to anyone in this game because who cares?
It's not a game then if there's no points. Because what is the point if there's no points?
I got this, Ben.
Guttinez. Yeah. I'm going to give Kuva 0.1 points.
There you go then, as long as it's a win.
Yeah.
Kuva won me, just so you know.
Yeah, he's just won. Big up El Cocodero, big up. Hopefully you're doing well. If you've seen the most recent news story, you know I've which one? There's too many bloody awful stories in the news. That's why I don't.
News story. Uh-oh.
There's a new one. Who cares?
Uh-oh.
So, Kate, how much is your new device going to retail for in John Lewis when you eventually sell it to Peter Jones?
It's not going to be cheap, but £299.99p.
Is that the solar-powered one or the USB
charger? You get a free lube for every device. So you get 12 bottles of lube for free if you buy it within the first 3 months of release.
I think that's a really good deal.
Yeah, I think so.
You get that with chili sauce, is asking Graham.
Yeah, and you can have chili sauce if that's your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want chili sauce on my bag.
No, and it might end up with a ring of fire.
Leo is saying, what is the name of this device?
Well, he said Jim. It stands for. I can't say what it stands. I can't say what it stands for because my child is now in the room. But I've already thought of what it could stand for. So
let us know. Let him know. It's about time he learned.
It's generational intestinal manipulation.
It's called Every Hole's a Goal.
What's the name of that Hindi god with all the arms? Is it Kali?
Krishna.
Megan?
No, it is Kali.
Kali, yeah, that's it. The Kali name.
Kalima. Hopefully it's not gas powered. To be fair though, Leo, if it was gas powered, it'd be a lot cheaper than it is going to be electrical powered. My God.
I thought you were going. Aren't you doing the solar powered version?
Yeah, it's going to have solar panels on the chest area.
So So what you're saying is you can't sell it in Norway between the months of October and March.
Yeah, because it comes with its own backup generator for extra power.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Dual powered. Of course. These people
are still not enough for Kate. No, it's not. Still not.
You can get plenty of sunshine in Norway in the winter. You just have to get up the mountain.
Sorry, I'm just confused here. Mia in the private chat put jerking intense machine. What's that mean? Isn't it jerking intense masturbator?
Or yeah, if you want to say that.
Okay.
It also, John Ellis.
I'm not going to say it.
What aren't you going to say? Mia, what aren't you going to say?
I'm not saying it. I'm not listening. He might know about it, but I'm not going to keep saying about it. He's 13. Come on.
Oh, trust me, he's wanking, like it or not.
Don't say that about my baby.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Will's definitely, for sure. 17? Yeah. 100%. Probably popping one out now.
Buy my school uniform from the Jones Brothers.
Just be careful picking up those socks. That's all we're going to say.
This is what's messed up. You got two dads on the panel, two moms on the panel, where the dads are just like, "Go on, my son, just don't make a mess. It's for you, it's part of life," kind of thing. When the moms are like, "Oh my God, that's horrible!" 10 seconds ago while they were talking about 10 seconds ago while they were talking about vibrators and sex machines, that conversation was okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my son's having a wank. Oh my God!
No, the horror!
No, but one likes to spend a lot of time in the shower, so just.
Oh, you too? Yeah, Jay takes like a 4-hour shower.
Yeah. Check their browser history.
No,
Oh,
I always check.
Jacob,
I check
you don't want
anyway.
me to start? No. So I gave the old laptop to my buddy, my tech guy, to fix. And why I don't know why I'm looking around. Nobody's home. So he messages me, sends me a text, and he goes, did you want this back? And it was a picture of a disc, a porn disc, like an actual, like a DVD or something, I guess. And well, I've got an IPTV box, man. There's like 400 live channels on there. I can't remember the last time I used a DVD. So it's obviously someone else's in the home that was using the computer.
Are you sure it's not Mrs. K?
Yeah. She's got
She's not. She's got her toys and her own channels for that. So. So yeah, but I didn't like. I was happy. Like I told her about it, and she's like, "Of course, is it yours?" No. So we kind of know where the finger's pointing now. She's like, "Oh, just throw it up. Just throw it up. Don't even have that conversation." I'm having this conversation.
I'm
having this conversation.
You know,
and she paid for it. I'm not throwing his money out.
Did Sook go full Bexley Heath with Mia and go, "Oh no, my baby"?
No, she went, fucking wanker. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what he is.
That's the Greenford girl I know. For God's sake. Oh.
There you go. See? These are men helping you with parental tips. Right?
Or you could throw the sock down the stairs, and if it rattles on the way down,
it's clumpy. Like if it's like a brick falling down, thump, 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 it's hard. Then yeah, you know. Yeah.
Poor Kate.
You know what's funny to me is Kate's the one hiding her face. Yet 10 seconds, like a minute ago, she was talking about this 12-pronged sex device that infiltrates not only all of your openings, but your neighbors as well, and give pleasure to the whole neighborhood at once.
Don't talk about
where he gets it from, Kate.
You don't think your son's going to buy one?
Keep my son's name out of your mother in mouth, Bobby K, or I'll come to Canada and smack you up. Don't talk about my innocent, sweet boy.
You know
exactly.
Promise?
Yeah, I promise.
And to think the word football's banned on this show.
Oh dear.
That's actually funny.
How's the monetization going, Ben?
I don't know. Someone
there you go, Drula. There you go. Mia, Kate, just keep one of the socks after it's used near the door.
Oh
my God.
I can't cope.
Well, Jim's the one that didn't like us talking about printers, and he hasn't commented since. So that means he's enjoying the show now.
I'm not oblivious, but I don't want to accept it, so I can't cope with it.
That's exactly it. You know that they probably do, but you don't want to talk on acknowledge it.
Guys.
You'd rather talk about them smoking or trying drugs one day, maybe.
Yes, please.
Joe,
there it is, Jacob.
Joe, what? My brother tried to play wingman to my son when we was away. He's like, "Oh, you should have spoken to that girl." And I was like, "What are you doing? Don't teach her to talk to girls. No, she
is that Jack?
Yeah, she can stay away from my baby, little hussy. Go near my baby boy."
Yeah, but he might just whack it and chuck it. Don't worry.
Oh, stop, Bobby K, stop it.
He's 15.
You think if he gets a girl, Mia, you're saving on tissues.
If he gets a girlfriend, that bitch better be. Joe, what? She better be a nice girl because I would drag her by her
be his
hair.
girlfriend. It could just be a
It
deposit
doesn't
box.
matter. If she upsets my boy, I tell you, she'll end up in a ditch somewhere.
But that's what I'm saying. She could just be a deposit box. Who says it's a relationship?
A deposit box. Bobby, you are disgraceful.
Well, if I had said sperm bank, you guys are going to be, oh my God, that's disgusting.
Honestly.
It's disgusting either way.
I can't cope with thinking about it. Can we change the subjects?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's paper or socks or.
Don't worry.
Girlfriend.
You're the one that brought it up.
Yes, it doesn't matter if it's paper, socks, or girlfriends. It's all about coverage, isn't it? And replacing the ink every now and then.
Big up, Anthony.
See, Jim, she didn't want it. She wanted to talk about Epson printers, and this is what you have caused. Well done, Jim.
I just want to bring this up one more time.
You can bath yourself tonight, Jim. I ain't here to touch you.
It's just
Try and have a one-on bath.
That's the difference between a mom and a dad. That's right there.
Yeah, but do you know what? He doesn't have as much. Like, thank God he's not like you. Is all I can say, Jim. I'm just not. Just thank God. Oh.
What's
Welcome to Brewing Bollocks. On today's episode, watch Kate have a complete breakdown.
Where we talk about bollocks.
Yes.
Well, we are technically. We'll talk about what's in them.
Oh my God!
This is not clickbait.
How is it possible? That's more graphic than anything I've ever seen.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Drew,
Ben, you've corrupted us all.
No, I have not. It's that woman to my right. You, Kate. This show was all about chocolate bars and
printers.
Okay.
And you know when TV or there's really good or there's a really good stream on there because it'll be Mum, I need my sports socks tonight, not normal ones.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, Stuart's comment. Oh, that is disgraceful.
Oh.
Welcome to Travel Lodge.
Oh my God!
And you wonder why Motel 8 is cheaper. Now you know.
All right, everyone. On that note, it's time to go for your favorite game.
We got 20 more seconds. We got 20 more seconds of this. I want to watch Kate's. I've never seen Kate so red. This is awesome. Oh my God! I think. Wait, Kate, slide over. I think we're pretty much matching. Tone right now.
You know, it's even more funny because Kate is the one that started the comment, and she's the one that wants it to go.
Thank you.
Do you know what? I think I actually vomited in my mouth when I read that. That is just the most disgusting sentence I've ever heard in my whole life.
Stuart, you get the comment of the show, my friend. But it's time to find out.
Big up, Stuart.
It's time to play your favourite game of the week, Karen or Darren.
Karen
or Darren. Karen.
It's your favourite game of the week. I have gone all over the internet, mostly this week from the website boredpanda.com to find stories of Karens and Darrens in the wild. If it is a Darren at the end of the story, you'll hear
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
And if it is the proverbial Karen, you'll have little K saying,
"Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen."
You know what's funny, Ben? I can't believe how quickly he was willing to do the audio for that for you. Yet if I asked him to do something be like, "Oh my God, no, Dad, I don't think so."
That's because you're a bully. That's why. You bully the poor child.
Held him a birthday party.
How did I bully? No, sorry, How did I bully him? By pointing and laughing at him after I beat him in a game that he said he was going to crush me?
He's got one arm, poor little thing. So
That's his problem.
I held him the best birthday party ever, he said. With a cake. Good. So, right, we're going to go for the first story. We've got 5 stories instead of 4 this week.
Hey, don't use those all up, Kate.
Shut up.
We're going to go with the first story. They don't want to speak to the manager. So here we go. When I worked at Home Depot, a racist customer told me they didn't want any black men were installing their flooring. I was in charge of arranging their order and told them we don't select which individuals exactly will install their floor. and they will get whoever they get. They proceed to have a fit and demand that they only have white men install their floors, and they ask to speak with the manager. I'm so glad they did. My manager's name is Dwayne, and he's a really big black dude. Turns out they didn't want to speak with the manager. Mia, Karen, or Darren?
First of all, I can't believe that in this day and age people can be so disgraceful and blatantly as well. It's honestly an absolute disgrace that that's even a thing. Like, I just unbelievable. Anyway, but I think it is a Karen.
Yeah. Kuva, Karen or Darren?
I think that sounds like a Karen shortly after she complained about having to wring the curtains out.
Kate, Karen or Darren?
Well, I'm going to just be controversial and say Darren.
All
just
right.
because everyone else said Karen.
All right. And Bobby K, Karen or Darren?
I'm gonna go with Darren just because it sounds like when the big black manager came out, all of a sudden Buddy tucked his tail and was afraid to say anything now.
Yeah.
Whereas a woman would keep kind of arguing.
Yeah, I'll change to Darren as well.
Can't change.
No,
Sure you can. You're Cooves. You do what you want, Cooves. Don't let her bully you.
You're
right. Subs I run the world. Don't you have curtains to watch, Kate? Go ahead.
Graham is also saying Darren. We have John Ellis Hall is saying Karen. Drula is saying Karen. Stuart is saying Karen. Jim is saying Karen. And Swim Master is saying Darren. Man backs down after seeing the size of the man.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
The answer, I just want to say that racism has no place in society. And if you are racist to people that work in a shopping centre, you can go and fuck yourselves.
Ben, I still get it. You know that. I get people walk on the bus and they're like, oh, shouldn't you be driving a taxi? Oh, hello, sir. How are you today? Oh, yeah.
To be fair, Bobby, they could say worse. They could say, shouldn't you own a corner shop? But
oh, they do. I've been called the P word left, right. Oh, yeah,
that's
shit, Mia. The people
and
that's somebody walking on the bus. And I'm not talking about the poor area. I'm talking about downtown.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice area where you get the suits and the
they're the worst people.
They're the worst.
Those
They're the worst.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, well, you're still taking a bus.
But
you're not that high society, mate.
In the answer of this question, the answer is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
So that's right. Mia was the one that got the answer right.
Oh, so did Kuva, because
I wasn't allowed to change mine, so I'm okay as well.
Kuva got it right.
No, he said he wanted to change it. That's cheating.
He wanted to, but your partner in
was I?
crime, your female associate there, refused to let it because you women dominate the world. We don't have equal rights. So he was shot.
Yeah, but if he would have got it right, he would have said, "Oh, good, I changed it." No, we're not backtracking.
Yes, exactly.
He said he wanted to change it, so now.
Oh my God!
It's all right. It's okay. Kuva does what he wants round here.
So I'm allowed to backtrack, but then I'm not allowed to backtrack. That's what he's saying.
Like, Kuva does what he wants, innit?
I'll keep her right here beside me and you, between all three of us.
Yeah, come on then. Yeah, come on then.
Right, it's time to go for the next one. I cannot go to the gym because a customer told me that I needed to leave the gym because I made their son feel like only fat people can go to the gym. Cooves, Karen or Darren?
I think that sounds like a Darren to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a few that manage it. Though I always think if you're fat, just own it and just order another pizza.
Oh yeah,
Graham does. That's what Graham says as well. We just own it, mate.
Yeah.
Kate,
it's been an age-long remedy for this sort of condition. If you just eat and drink whatever you want, and if you don't like the way you look, just drink more.
Yeah. Damn right.
Yeah, the more I drink, the better you look, right? Isn't that the old saying?
There you go.
Dad bods are in now, ladies.
Yeah.
All I have to do is take my glasses off, and then you all just look better.
Good to know.
Easy.
Kate, Karen or Darren? I almost called you Karen then. Karen
Wrong
or
way, by the
Darren?
way. I'm on your other side. Turn
I'm
the
going
other
to
way.
say Kate.
So for me,
I'm
because I'm not saying
The other way.
So I'm going to say Karen.
Number 3, Kate.
I'm going to say Karen.
All right. Bobby. Karen or Darren?
Yay,
Bobby?
man, you're giving us little this week, man. I'm gonna go with Karen because Kuva said Darren, and since we're combining points, that way we're guaranteed to get one of the right answers.
Swim Master wants me to repeat, so I'm going to repeat it because it was only a short story.
It is.
I cannot go to the gym. A customer told me I needed to leave the gym because I made their son feel like only fat people go to the gym.
Darren, yeah.
Karen? You said Karen or Darren?
No, I'm gonna say Darren because the son aspect, that means he probably looked up at another guy. So
Mia, Karen or Darren?
Karen.
In most games, you're only allowed to shoot adults. When you
And we're saying Darren as well. We've got I can
whose TV is that?
You don't mind.
Sorry, it's Alex. He's got it on quite low. I'll tend to turn down a bit more.
Alex, go upstairs and wank, man. Turn the TV off.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? What a show going on.
Sheila
Get
saying
your fuck
Karen.
out for the lads.
We got Ian saying Karen. Jim is saying Darren. John is saying that. Swim Master is saying Stuart is saying Darren. Swim Master is saying Karen. And Stuart is saying, oh no, he's
Karen.
changed his answer to Karen.
Oh,
So
I
the
thought he
answer
meant no
is-
Karen, which means Darren.
Okay, all right.
Or he's put both answers, so now he's covered all bases.
Yeah,
Well
he's
played,
changed to
Stuart. Well
Karen.
played.
So the answer to this one is
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
it is indeed a Karen. Mia is 2 for 2.
Kuva got it right as well.
I know I did. It was only you, Bobby.
Who's always is right? What do you expect?
Yeah.
No, he got. No, he said Darren.
No,
He
didn't
said
he?
no, he actually said Jimmy.
Because you
Yeah,
said Karen
Jimmy.
at first, because you were
No.
going to go opposite.
No. Bobby said Darren
Yeah.
and then said, I'll say Darren because Kuva, that's so we're different.
The
So
opposite,
at least
yeah.
one of us has got it
No,
right. So.
that's not
exactly.
what he changed
No,
it.
go
He
with
said-
That's what we're going with.
No.
It's 2-on-1. Yeah. It's
Selective
welcome to
hearing.
democracy. Yeah, exactly.
There's some real
Obviously,
cheating
you've got your
going on
man
here.
selective hearing.
Yeah,
on.
there is some cheating going on.
Yeah, there's
Who
lots of cheating
cares? No
going
one
on.
cares whoever wins.
Instead of worried about listening to what we're saying, just listen upstairs. Do you hear this?
Yeah, Florence.
Ben, what was the next one again? Did you say it was going to be Darren? I've forgotten.
I don't know. I make this up as I go along. Everyone knows that. The next one is more holes, which is actually a reoccurring
Okay.
story. So let's see if you guys get it right this time. A customer wanted me to cut holes in their daughter's Swiss cheese because their daughter wouldn't eat the sandwich because it didn't have enough holes. This was my first month of restaurant ownership and still the most blank request in 13 years. So this person's child would not eat a sandwich because the Swiss cheese didn't have enough holes in it. Coos, Karen or Darren?
Tempted to say Karen again. Why would you get your kid a Swiss cheese sandwich? What if there was meat in it? It'd be all right. But no. We're going to go with Darren this time because somebody's got it. And more holes is always a good thing. It's options, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, Kate, her eyes lit up. She's like, "That's perfect for my invention."
That's true. It's true.
Kate, Karen or Darren?
Karen, all day long. More holes, definitely Karen.
All right. Bobby, Karen or Darren?
Darren, we're always looking for more holes.
Yeah. You said Karen?
No, Darren.
Darren, okay.
Kuva said Karen, right?
Yeah.
No, Hoover said Darren.
Hoover said Darren.
I said Darren.
Okay, then Darren. I'll go the opposite of Kuva. I'll say Darren as well.
And Mia, Karen or Darren?
I'm going to go with Karen again.
All right. And you're saying Darren. So let's see what everyone's got. We got John Ellis Hall is saying Karen.
Oh, what a cute dog! I just noticed his thing.
Jason, you got that's not the answer of the question. We got AJ saying Karen. We got Stuart saying Karen. More holes for Kate's device has to be
a Karen. Exactly. Jim knows.
And
Jim
Spin
knows.
Master is saying Darren. A female wouldn't take that rubbish from their child. Ooh.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, there's no way in hell my
Drewler
mom's
is
sitting there
saying-
saying, "You want more holes in your sandwich? I'll give you holes across the side of your head."
And Drewler is saying Darren. The answer of that question is.
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
Oh, Coop's 3 for 3, man. You're killing it.
Yeah, I'm doing well here.
Yeah,
You're
great,
such
man.
a cheater pumpkin eater because Coover said Darren.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
cheats.
Yeah. You guys, you know what?
Clearly.
Just because he's white, you don't need to abuse him like this.
Yeah, Mia.
Got you, bro. I got you.
You're only as good as your last answer, and by default, Bobby said he was going Darren to be the opposite of what I said.
Exactly.
There we go.
Good
Teamwork,
to know.
buddy. Nice one.
Good to know.
Such cheats.
Yeah.
So we know the real score, don't we, Kay? It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
They're
Seriously.
just yeah, I know.
They're so
I know.
angry all the
They
time.
just do it
Like,
because
we're
they've
not the
got
ones
small
that put the socks
penises.
on the
That's all
floor.
it is.
We're
Yeah,
not
it
the
is.
ones
It's small penis syndrome, ain't it, basically?
No.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Definitely.
Speaking of small penises, why don't you go clean up after little ones that are wanking upstairs?
Yeah,
You know,
well,
why
they
you
should
go
be.
yours?
They should be pleased. They should be pleased about small penises because it's less sock washing, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
And less, you know, in the curtain.
And that's for the curtains. Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe
We're
they're
gonna
using
move
one or
We
on.
don't
two.
have curtains in our house.
we're going to move on to the next one. You don't work here?
Huh?
I once told a customer I didn't know where something was because I didn't work there. And they said, well, you're useless. Kuva, Karen, or Darren?
That's what I do.
That's got to be a Darren. That's just nothing to do with the person. It's just having a bad attitude. I approve.
Yeah. Kate, Karen, or Darren?
I'm going Karen because that's exactly what I would say. I wouldn't say it seriously, but I would say, oh, well, you're useless then. And then I'd just move on. So I'm saying Karen.
Bobby, Karen, or Darren?
I'm only saying Karen because both of them said it to me in the same chat within 1 week.
Yeah.
You're right.
And Mia, Karen, or Darren? Are you keeping up your perfect score so far?
Oh, I don't think I'm going to, but I think it's Karen as well.
Actually, yeah, it is, isn't it? Because I was just thinking about it. I remember being woken up by one of my exes just to be told that I did something wrong in their dream and I was an arsehole about it.
Oh, I do that to Jim all the
Why'd you
time.
do that, Cooves?
I do that to Jim all the time. If I wake up and he's been
appreciate
tuning
it.
on me, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's
He's in for it for the rest of
unreasonable,
the
isn't it?
day.
Yeah, it's Karen, all right.
Yeah. We got AJ saying Darren, John Ellis Hall saying Karen, Stuart saying Darren, Swim Master saying Karen, and Jim is saying Karen, and you're saying Graham saying Darren as well. We are going to say that this one is.
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
That's right. It's definitely a
Way to
Karen.
go, Coos. 4 for 4.
As if
You're killing it, man. You smashed everybody today. Way to
Mia
go.
is the
Grand
only one who
champion.
got 4 for 4.
Yeah.
Way to go.
You
man.
two
You killed
are
it today,
just
man. Way to
cheats.
go. Yeah.
Don't
you did
be
fantastic.
cheats.
Coffee Company.
Sorry, we're being
And we got the final one of the week. More milk.
Oh, you can go 5 for 5, Coos.
I used to work at a coffee shop, and this one customer gets pissed that we don't have the small individual-sized cartons of milk, like raging. My co-worker offered her some milk in a cup, but this just wouldn't do. You see, they continue shouting and hollering and screaming about the principle of the matter. Mia, Karen, or Darren?
I'm going to go and say this is another Karen. because I just don't think men will be bothered about milk and where the milk comes from. Do they really care? I don't know.
Yes, we do. Just scratching. What?
Bobby, Karen, or Darren?
I know this is a true story. It actually happened at my buddy's shop in England. The coffee company on 8 in the Woodford. What's the address?
Woodford Green.
8 the Woodford Green. 8 the Broadway, Woodford Green. The coffee company. IG80HL. That's my friend's shop there. You guys should check it out. It's a really nice shop in England.
Yeah.
It happened at his shop, and it was a Darren.
Okay, good to know. Kate,
It was me.
Karen or Darren?
Well, I was thinking it could be secret answer number 3 and be Ben. Is that possible?
No, I don't order.
Ben would not complain about his own industry. He would just tell them how to do it better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say Karen then.
And Coos for the final time. Karen or Darren?
That's got to be a Karen again because of so much fuss over a portion size. It's typical. There's only 3 things that a bloke wants to see milk in: big jugs, socks, or travel lodge curtains.
Yeah, and you all want a big
That's fair
portion, but you're just unfortunate to have very small portions.
But it
Hey,
works.
how do you expect us
It
to park a
works.
little car, a little mini inside of a cave? But go on.
Mine's definitely not cave.
Swim Master is
No,
saying
your cake.
Karen. Jim is saying Karen. Drew is saying Darren. Stuart is saying Karen. Oh no, no. Stuart's saying Karen. John Ellis Hall is saying Karen. Jason
You said
Bell is
her,
saying
that's why,
Karen.
but I think you did that on purpose.
Jim is
Dodgy
saying
like that.
Karen, and Swim Master is saying Karen. So for the final time of this week, and Graham is saying Darren. So the answer to this one is
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
haha, you all got fooled.
Way to
I
go,
saw
Coombs.
it.
Way to go. 5 for 5, baby. You got it,
Yeah.
man. You got it. Way
Yeah,
to go,
nailed it.
Coombs. You won again this week. Crushed these girls.
Absolutely.
That's
nailed
right.
it.
Mia only got
Yeah.
4.
You
Kate
all
only got 3.
fooled by my trickery of wordicals.
I knew you did that on purpose, actually. I caught that.
No one has ever
Got
got 4 out of full marks on Karen versus Darren, which
Kuva
means
just did, because Kuva's perfect.
Yeah. There we go.
he's Cooves in it. Cooves is not bound by a
I love the way the small penis gang are sticking together.
It's like Velcro.
Exactly.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Right, that is the end of the show. We're going to go around the houses, and if there is a moderator in the chat, could you please put the links of everyone on the show? So, Cooves, when can we next find you, Sunshine?
We're doing Saturday again, aren't we, Bobby?
Yes,
We're doing
sir.
Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So, apart from Shelfside Spurs tomorrow night,
There isn't a Shelfside Spurs show, isn't there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there or isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Never
I
know
was-
nowadays.
Yeah, I'm on with Ben. I'm on with Nick tomorrow. So
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
it depends if he's busy crashing his car into somebody or not.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about. His insurance claims.
Yeah.
Fair. But other than that, Saturday night we'll be doing Cooven the Kang, and it'll be more of this, but possibly less rude.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
As in-
And Kate,
What are we doing with that? Sorry, are we opening it up or are we just having 2? I don't even guess.
there is a
I'll
show.
take
No,
that.
yeah. I said I was going on tomorrow night, so yeah, there is a Shelfside Spurs show
There
tomorrow
is
night.
Shelfside. Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, I'm going on it. Kate, when can we next find you?
I am actually on TottenhamOnTour in the morning with Mr. Daigle at 9 a.m. Yeah, looking probably absolutely horrendous because I'm not sleeping, so that should be fun. And then every day during the week, 1 o'clock, it's me on my Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs, except Tuesdays at 10, I'm with Seva.
Big time.
So everyone vote for Seva as best new content creator if you haven't done it.
There's something wrong with you.
Not sure I've heard of that Tottenham on tour. There's that really weird guy with the beard on it and the stupid hat.
Yeah, he's not on it tomorrow.
yeah,
though. Otherwise,
he's
I
not
might
on
not
it.
come on.
He is
Yeah,
one
it'll be a good
handsome
show.
fella.
It'll be a good show. Bobby, When are we next going to find you, Sunshine? Even though
We will be back probably this afternoon. The kids have an addiction now to streaming, so I think when they come home from school, they're going to have a rematch of their Liverpool-Tottenham upcoming game. So they'll probably be on this afternoon for a little bit, and then we'll be back Saturday night for sure with the regular Coov and the Kang and the Madness crew, whoever's going to be jumping in and joining us this weekend. We will see. I think Kuva's got a little bit of a fascination for having a buffet, so I guess we'll have 12 guests again.
And Mia, when can we next find you, miss?
I'm on over Spurs Between the Lines. I'll be on tomorrow at 5 p.m. UK time to do my preview of the Liverpool game.
Good to know. So
you could have also seen me on Kate's show as she advertised, but then changed her mind and invited everybody else on except for me.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten that one.
Ben,
Yeah. Remember this? All this little flare up with stealing me away from Bobby and then invited everybody else on except for me. I remember that.
For him. Exactly.
Yeah. What are you going to say about this?
He's a liar. Absolute liar. He's wrong. He was on the other day with all of us. He's talking rubbish. Rubbish.
Or in fact, bollocks.
He's talking bollocks.
Or in fact, true.
Join us tomorrow.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, Ben. I'm in. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, what the hell is the delay here? Sorry, I was just trying. I'm putting in the ladies' links here, and for some reason they weren't coming up.
Right. Thank you all to all my guests for joining us on this week's show. Find us all on Shelfside Spurs Show tomorrow night at 7:30, the only show that streams at 7:30 on a Thursday. And big up, Gio. Good to see ya. For God's sake. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
Kick.
Come on, you Cardinals.
A little different.
Anybody with extra socks, please send them over to Mia.
Where I had sometimes played chess.
Thank you.
And when I
Kate has a lot of socks.
I'm looking for that vintage feeling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to